Hello guys, welcome back to Geological as always, and we're going to continue on with our playthrough. So in the last episode we tied up the DLC and wiped out just literally everybody, so we did. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to do today we're going to do the Four Kings, so we are, because they'd be the easiest, so to speak, to deal with, because then all that's left after the Four Kings is obviously Gravelord Nido and the Witch of Izalith, and then we have to deal with Gwyn. But there's a few things that we need to do separate to that there, because as I say, like, Four Kings isn't going to be overly difficult to get to. The the Bed of Chaos will probably be the hardest to get to, I believe. So it will be, and then you have Gravelord Nido, which isn't going to be a particular issue either. Not with the amount of power that we now have. You know what I mean? It's that kind of ruling. The reason why we're doing the Four Kings is so we can get the if I get English today, it would be nice. We can get the last magic, the last sorcery that we need for the all sorceries mastery. And then there's there'll be another one that's knocked off our list. So well, I think so far we have picked up as many. I also realised that we're also about to get Covenant as well, so there's a big bonus too. So we're going to get the All Magics Mastery, the Covenant, or the Forest Hunters Covenant. We have to wait to New Game Plus to get the there's not a Covenant that's needed as well. Right, my magic versus your magic. Okay, apparently your magic wins. No, it doesn't. We're going to get the Forest Hunters Covenant as well, which will be another one marked off. I probably no, because we didn't do much in terms. Oh my God, I forgot you love your dodges. Luckily enough, he didn't try to help. Yeah, so with the whenever you think about it, the amount of power that we now have is a little bit absurd. Sorry, but you're going to annoy me. So we are. We've got 4 crystals left. I need to keep Darkbead for the boss fight, obviously, but there's also a lot of other things that need to be dealt with while we're in here. Well, you kind of asked for that, didn't you? Oh, you're one of the. Did he just fall to his death? You son of a bitch! Of course you just decided to roll off the edge. God damn it! Right. Well, we may as well sort of sweep up what else we've got here. May as well pick up the armor set and stuff. So it's just more or less if we grab it now, we don't have to pick it up later on. How did my spell miss? I don't like the fact that you're able to break my voice so easily. We have unlocked the biggest, like the main farming area, so we'll have. If you just want an infinite amount of souls, considering I actually am able to one-tap everything in this forest, literally just one-tap everything, homeward bone, one-tap everything, homeward bone, one-tap everything, homeward bone, and rinse and repeat until completion. And that is more or less all that is needed, funnily enough. It's not a particularly difficult sort of ask. But we're not so much in the running for it. My general plan right now is just to get as much as I can. I'm gonna grab whatever souls is in the area, kill whatever enemies is in the area, and basically make sure that we're leaving here with about 50k souls. I was about to say runes again. Leave here with about 50k souls, and then that's more or less us golden again. If we can push, we're gonna push endurance so we can get heavier armor. It's going to be needed. So we are, even with Havel's ring, we're still not in the most advantageous position we could be in terms of, well, defense. Primarily just due to the fact that we are super squishy. It's really hard to sort of keep a consistency going. Which sounds funny whenever you say it that way. So it is. Brave Warrior Soul. It's just more souls, so it is, because we're already. I'm gonna go and delete the cats here. We've got 4 soul spears as well as 5 dark beads. Okay then. I'm not even going to argue. So I'm not. So the general plan is we're gonna wipe out these cats. Oh, hey, kitty cats, come here. Because there's 3 of them in total. And quite frankly, I don't actually want to fight them because of that attack. Which I nearly do believe is their only attack. And that costs a lot. That's a lot of health, mate. How much are you worth? 2k. Well, no, I suppose it'll be somewhat worth it. Come on, you two. I need you to come down here so I can. If I get a chance to dark beat your ass, I will take it. Like, look at that. I wasn't even close to him and that damage popped off. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, how are you meant to argue against Darkbeat's damage output? This is the entire reason we went with this entire build, was so we could use Dark Build. Dark Build? Darkbeat. That was the only reason we chose this. And this is, when you think about it, the reasoning is very simple. It is extraordinarily high burst damage. Get in, delete, done. I'm just going to use normal sorceries to take you out because I don't think Sif is going to be particularly dangerous, whereas I know yous are going to be particularly dangerous. In saying that there, I could say that now and then Sif could literally just turn around and one-tap me. Wouldn't surprise me too much at this rate. There's our Enchanted Ember. We've got the 2 magic, yep. Yeah, we could actually go and just straight up get 2 achievements after this, but we'll focus on the weapon related achievements after we've defeated Gwyn. Would be the best idea there. So we'll focus on the weapon related achievements after Gwyn. There's the stone armor. Now, normally if I'm really pushing for it, I'll normally grab the stone armor well before this time now. I'd normally go after the Gaping Dragon. Stone armor is just so much defense so early in the game. It is ridiculous. Hello. Yes. Yes, I shall join your covenant. Thank you very much. And there's an achievement for you guys. One more achievement to add to the book. One more achievement to add to the books, which would be the Force Hunter Covenant. See, I really don't think Sif can stand up to 4 Dark Beads and maybe 2 if we go 10 Crystallization. But if we go 10 Crystallization, I'm pretty sure I'm going to delete him real fucking quick. Fuck it, why not? I do feel sorry for him because he doesn't deserve this. And we will watch the cutscene because it is an awesome cutscene. Because we do have the DLC finished first, obviously, so yeah. And that's just to do this. Well, Sif. And funnily enough, you're the reason I have to do 3 burst playthroughs. You're the reason, Sif. I hope you're happy. girlfriend came in and handed me a bottle opener. So yeah, still one of the most epic things ever. And funnily enough, I'll give you a nice little fun point. I have that sword. So I do. Sif, I need you to back up for 2 seconds so I can get myself prepped here. Oh, so I can't block you then? Okay. Right, come here, you. Again, he dodged. He dodged, and he dies. Sorry, Sif. Sorry, Sif. I do have Artorias' great sword. And welcome the most busted ring that has ever been invented. I said I wanted to leave with 40k or 50k. Yeah, I'm now leaving with 75. Yeah, now it's time to actually pop a homeward bomb. So it is. Where are we? There we are. There. Let's pop that. And remarkably enough, alright, we're pushing endurance. This is gonna be our safe. This is actually our safe spot for the remainder of this video. Literally, Firelink Shrine is our safe spot. Absolute ridiculousness, but it is what it is. There is no bonfires in New Londo. None at all. So it is literally upstairs is our safest. Upstairs is our actual safest route. And I personally hate this area, so I do, because of the sheer amount of just the sheer amount of just ghosts. You know, it's always a fun thing, right? Don't need that anymore. I need to equip. We picked these up earlier. Transient curses. Sorry. We need those. Oh, I kind of forgot to wipe somebody out back in the forest. I'll do that after we take out the 4 kings, though. There's 2 people left to kill in the forest. Transient curse. Now, use should not be, yeah. This is more or less easy mode, but the fun thing, the actual really bad thing, though, is the fact that there's 2 daggers in this area that take forever to farm, and we have to farm them in the next, like in the following playthrough. So we do basically the ghost jagged blade and the ghost blade. If we get lucky and get a drop on the way through, I'll be a very happy person. Preferably, if I'm going to be lucky, I would like to get just the standard ghost blade, not the jagged one that these guys use. Would definitely be more of a priority. Oh, and I'm just about to get my throat slit. Thank you. Gotta love ghosts. And you look fucking creepy as always. No drops for me? Thank you. You know, I just love it whenever the game just decides to be, yeah, how about no? Just like, why? Just give me what I want. No. Piss off. Give me my power and dagger and piss off. I die. No, the game just likes to be mean. Forcing you to farm certain weapons. It's just like, you're a fucking sadist, aren't you? So it's this chappie over here. She has the smooth blade, as you can see, not the jagged blade. And she is a nightmare to farm, because there's only 1 or 2 of them in the entire area. And we have to farm up those blades. So, yeah. Fun! Overwhelmingly painful. Yes, there's a shortcut there that allows you to, if you do end up getting killed by the ghosts. Which, if you're down here a tad early, it's a very high potential that the ghosts are going to mop the floor with you. I'm just being honest at that stage. There's a very, very scary potential that the ghosts will legitimately just wipe you out. And there's the second one. And if neither of them drop it, you're basically screwed. And then we get overwhelmed by it. Right, so I would quite like to heal. I would also. I'm gonna start slinging spears, dudes. You were smart and avoided it. And this is where, and in fairness, this is where Wrath of the Gods comes in super handy. Because Wrath of the Gods it makes farming that particular ghost very easy, so it does. So this guy holds the last spell we need. Now you can't kill him to take it, that you know, you have to actually kind of like half do this quest. So key to the seal, yes. I've already got the Covenant of Artorias. Aha, purchase item, and there it is, curse resistance, right? I will make sure, I'm not cursed, I know. I will make sure that there should be all the spells that we need by the end of this. It mathematically should be. Sorry. But after this spell, I don't need you, but I will take your humanity because that I do need. I also just realized you have the Ghost Blade. Okay, you don't drop humanity. Oh well, extra souls. Wow, I am evil. Just playing this game just makes me evil in general because it's just I need your money. So that's all that goes through my brain. It's just I need your money. Ghosts, I thought I already eradicated you. If I'm forced to eradicate you again, I will. Right, trying to remember. Is it there's a bite ring around here? Is it a blade bite? Or, no, curse bite ring. I believe it is. Yep. Hi, guys. Why are you still here? You already know you can't hurt me. Well, you can, just not particularly well. Right, that's a green Titanite shard. That I know. Lord Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Look, they're still trying to follow me. Guys, get off my back. And this is the Four Kings is also the reason why I haven't equipped the Fap Ring yet. Even though the Fap Ring is absolutely fantastic, it is the reason why I haven't equipped it. So it is because you'll end up losing it if you do the Four Kings, and you still need to keep, if you want to keep some form of rolling it enabled. I think is the general idea. Once you get it, like as I says, once you get a good bit of endurance, then you can use the Fap Ring. But until then, it's just not really needed. Now, I've got 5 Dark Beads, 9 Crystal Home and Soul Masters, 4 Crystal Soul Spears, 4 Standard Soul Spears. Basically, we have all the most powerful spells equipped at once, bar Pursuers, which we will pick up probably at the end of the game before we go kill Gwyn. Because Pursuers, you have to go to Snuggly the Crow to get it, and you have to swap Manus's soul for it. So yeah, I'll do that later. For like at the very end, just to make sure. But realistic, all base game spells, as far as I'm aware, have been acquired. So I will double check that against the wiki at the end of this video. So I will, just to make sure. Now we have Dark Wraiths to contend with. Or maybe not. There's also that option. So there is also that option. Yeah, you can try there, mate, but that's not gonna work. Now, as far as I'm aware, there should be a big Uzi boy standing right in front of me. Oh, of course I let my guard down. Right, you... I'm just going to do this to you. And yes, as I have explained several times in the past, Dark Beat is broken and for obvious reasons. Oh, that counts as an enemy, does it? Okay, game. What did you think was going to happen there, mate? That wasn't a smart idea walking up to me trying to grab me. Now, come on, be a bit smarter about this. Another soul, I believe? Yes. My knowledge hasn't let me down so far. So I can at least live with this. So I can. Round and round and round we go. Oh, by the way, if you kill your guy up at the top, that we did. We dark baited him. You can kill him, take the key, and if you actually manage to survive getting through here, you can go down Orlando with a +15 weapon and just make every boss piss easy. So yeah, just tiny little facts that if you feel like you want to know. There's a fun little nitpick for you. Just it basically allows you to go and completely delete everything in the end game, because as long as you're smart enough and you go back to get the game. I don't want to waste a Crystal Soul Spear in it. Really? That blocked a Crystal Soul Spear. That has 100% magical defense. You have now made me waste a good chunk of my arsenal. I'm just gonna smack the illusionary wall. It's not like we're actually killing anything. Bye bye, sir. Give me Titanite chunks. They will come in handy because there's 3 weapons that you need to upgrade with them, and they're just not nice. It's just not nice at all. Right. I need to ensure. Now I know for a singular fact I do not have the casts necessary to take out the 4 kings because of how the 4 kings are designed. I just simply do not have the power output with the castings I have left. Even with 4 dark beads, you'd be pushing it at that stage. 4 dark beads would be a push. But even at that, I won't even have 4 dark beads after everything I've done is done, because there's still an army of fucking dark wraiths to get through. So there is that as well. We got 1 soul spear, 4 dark beads. Yay, fun. That makes my life a lot easier. That makes my life not so easy. The fact that managed to kill him at not point blank, I'm impressed. To be fair, Darkbead is just... there's not even an argument anymore. Darkbead just makes the game easy. Titanite chunk. And there should be 1 more Dark Wraith right here. And he survived it. Why did he survive? I've got... wow, 1 soul spear left. Thank you, game. He drops me a Titanite chunk. Okay, I can't be too angry with him. And there's normally a summon sign there for Beatrice, but we'll, as I said, because of the way that we're doing this time round, we're not using summon. Like basically, we're doing a magic only playthrough to start with, and then we're gonna focus on the full platinum playthrough in the following playthroughs. Right, so just now that we've taken a wee trip back, let's pump our endurance some more. As I said, the more endurance we can get our hands on, it's just better for us. Right, we made it in 1 piece. Just about. Just about. Right, so let's not jump in immediately because death is not on my to-do list right now. Tin crystallization. We're gonna go Covenant of Artorias. That allows us to Abyss Walk. 2 crystal soul spears, 4 soul spears, 3 dark beads, 5 crystal homework soul masses. That should be enough to do this. Hopefully. Right. Time to party hard. Alright, come here, you. I don't need you hurling anything at me just yet. I'll take that. We actually killed him ahead of schedule too. That's impressive. Yeah, wait for the second one to spawn now. Come on. There he is. Come here, run towards me. Oh, that fucked up, didn't it? Right, Darkbeard's up next. Come on. As I says, I wasn't anticipating this being a difficult boss, to be fair, like. And now you see why this is the exact reason why I went this build. Come here. I've got a present for you. It's a wee thing called Darkbeard. My point is proven. It's the sheer barbarity of Darkbeard is just ridiculous, so it is. And then we've got the Bequeathed Lord Soul, and because we've already dropped off the Lord Vessel, Karth won't be here, so we won't be able to follow his covenant, and that is primarily why. So even if we even drop out of the covenant, hang on, let me see. If I go Chaos, I would say. I'm nearly sure Karth doesn't appear. I know there is a way to do it, but I know there's also a way that you can't do it. But yes, so that should hopefully be all of the magics obtained. There is only 2 left, so there is that being. Actually, Jonas, let's go grab Darkbeard. That being the Grave Lord Nito and the Witch of Islith, which is not going to be a particularly difficult ask. So it isn't. It really shouldn't make it too difficult for us. As says, as long as we've got Darkbeard, there's very little that can stand in our way. And we're about to get our hands on Pursuers as well, which means that there's going to be even less to stand in our way. Pursuers are just a Giga Chad version of fucking Crystal Homing Soulmass, so it is. It does ridiculous damage as well. I think the only problem is the overwhelming cast speed. Alright, let's pop over to Snuggly the Crow. Right, first of all, guys, I don't need you to be kind of far, like, flammy while I'm doing shit, so I'm just gonna. Excuse me! Excuse me! I swear to Almighty God, you're pissing me off! If you start doing the same shit, I'm going to lose my shit. Right. Snuggly, come hither. You have shit I want. Warm and soft. So, if we go over here, here, Lord Manus, drop. Leave that there. For this, it's not an instant thing anymore, so it is, I don't, no, right, drop that there. Do this, do this. And then we should have, bingo! Right. Now, just to be very clear, we're going to go through and go see about all of the magic. Make sure we've got all of the sorceries in the game, right? And then that means that we do in fact have what we want, right? So we've got Soul Arrow, Great Soul Arrow, Heavy Soul Arrow, Great Heavy Soul Arrow. We have Soul Mask, Crystal Soul Mask, Soul Spear, Crystal Soul Spear, yep. White Dragon's Breath, yep. We have Great Magic Weapon, Great Magic Weapon, and Crystal Magic Weapon, yep, and yep. We have Magic Shield and Strong Magic Shield, yep, and yep. We have Oral Decoy as our. Okay. And Hush, yep. Fall Control, yep. Hidden Weapon, Hidden Body, Repair, yep, and yep. We have Cast Light as well as Chameleon, yep. We've got Remedy and Resist Curse, yep. And then for the DLC magics, Dark Orb, Dark Bead, Dark Fog, and Pursuers, yes. We do in fact have all of the magic so that there would be your magic 1 knocked off as well. Sorry, I just need to mark it down because I need to keep track of all this shit too, so I do. So, Wisdom of the Siege is now ticked off. So that's all of your magic acquired, so it is. After that there, we need to go back to Anor Londo for different reasons. There's the Forest Hunter Covenant out as well. And then we have taken out another one of the big three, which is the Four Kings. So we have, and we also have the Art of Abyss Walking as well. So yeah, we're getting there. So of all of the achievements, the ones that we are missing is all pyromancies, which we will get later on. So we will all miracles, which we'll get in New Game Plus because we need Gwyn Soul for it. Dark Moon will get New Game Plus, or no, Dark Moon will get later on. Dark Wraith will get in New Game Plus. Path of the Dragon will get it whenever we go to deal with the Bed of Chaos. All the 10 weapon upgrades. The 10 weapon upgrades is Raw, Standard, Crystal, Lightning, Fire, Chaos, Magic, Enhanced, Divine, and Occult. We'll get all of them in New Game Plus because the amount of souls that we will have, as well as we're going to need the extra chunks to upgrade all of them. So we'll get all of them in the next one as well. Obviously, you've got Link the Flaming Dark Lord as well. We'll get them later on as well. Knight's Honor is the biggest one because there's the one where you have to go around and farm up all of the unique weapons in the game. As is, I'm just doing a space playthrough using magic only. New Game Plus, we will be using actual weapons to get certain weapons as well. Obviously we reached Logron, we got the two bells, got the Ray of Kindling, we got the Art of the Best Walking, we reached Orlando, we've got the Lord Vessel. As says, all we need to do now is take out Nito and the Bed of Chaos, and then the last major achievement is killing Gwendolyn. So yeah, we've gotten nearly everything done, so we have. So we'll leave it off here, so we will, because Nito and the Bed of Chaos are two very long runs. We'll say it like that there, so we will. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, share, and subscribe. And guys, holy shit, a Havel monster with a Black Knight sword. And guys, I shall see you all in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this so far. So guys, see you then. Bye!